Good morning, Thunder Battalion. Welcome to day 2 of quarantine at Fort Bliss, Texas. Wanted to share a word of the day with you today, and the word of the day is hungry. We'll start with a question. Have you ever gone to the grocery store while you're hungry? Did you end up buying a whole bunch of stuff that you don't need? Or even worse, did you buy a whole bunch of stuff that you don't even like? Junk that's just gonna sit in your pantry or your fridge or your countertop, and you just kind of look at it a little resentful every day because you know you don't even like it. But you make them impulse decisions when you're hungry, and it usually ends up being a mistake. But just like our bodies get hungry, so do our hearts. And I think our hearts never get hungrier than when we're in an uncomfortable place. I suspect for a lot of you that you've just had one of the hardest weekends that you've had in a long time, saying goodbye to family and friends and loved ones. And you probably haven't had a weekend like this in the Army since Reception Battalion, back when you first joined. That awful experience, being really uncomfortable, and you just wanted something to kind of take the edge off. And just like we make those impulse decisions when we're hungry at the grocery store, so our hearts make those impulse decisions when they're hungry too. And we go chasing after stuff that we don't even like, and maybe stuff that we really don't need, to try and soothe some of the discomfort in our life, to ease that restlessness that we feel, to take away some of that anxiety. I don't know what your poison is. All of us have something that we go looking for, but it's never good for us. We know we don't like it, but there it is when we're uncomfortable. I was listening to a teaching once from a Scottish preacher named Alistair Begg, and he reminded the crowd that nobody starts the day planning to do the wrong thing. But the problem is that most people don't start the day planning to do the right thing either. They haven't thought about it in advance of what they want to do right, and they just kind of passively fall into doing the wrong thing. So my encouragement to you today is to feed your heart the right stuff, that stuff that you know is good for you. Grow friendships. Practice your faith. That's critical. Grow closer to people and God, and make those connections to guard your heart. In the Bible, Jesus taught, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied." If you go out and hunger and thirst for those right things, you will be satisfied. Have a great day, Thunder Battalion. I hope you enjoy the rest of your quarantine. See you next time.